My 2021-2022 season was very disappointing. During September and much of October, locked into chasing an hour or two from home due to COVID travel restrictions, missing supercells in Queensland. Then, as summer approached, so did the rain and cloud festival known as La Nina. I had to contend with local rubbish such as this circulation. October the 14th, I captured a brief LP-type storm on the central Tablelands in an otherwise cluttered sky with strong mid-level shear that was moving storms too rapidly for the poor road network.
Nice structure there. I'm going to stick with this one despite what's to the east of me, because this one has structure. It's just northwest of Lithgow, probably in the Portland area. We're near Richmond. North Richmond. We're just on the edge of this lovely storm. Hail here at just north of Penrith.
November the 7th on the southwest slopes saw only brief storm structure in a sky plagued with mid and high level cloud. A brilliant draw-dropping sunset made the chase worthwhile, however.
We're just east of West Wyland by about 60 k's. Some nice structure starting to appear here. We've got base right over our head as well. About 30 kilometres out of Yass, heading south from Burrawa. Got a little inflows type features there. We have another little cell developing out there to our east, which we might hook onto on the way home. We're looking at that kind of boundary towards our east and northeast. This is our storm, which is kind of spent a bit now. Looking towards the west, and finally our lovely sunset.
November the 10th saw a severe storm just north of the small city of Parkes. Although winds were straight line, there is no doubt had this storm impacted a town or city, that damage would have been significant.
No time for fancy tripods. It's a nice little feature here at Parkes. We were back in the warm air when I first pulled up 30 seconds ago. Very sketchy. I had branches down everywhere, but just could not pull over. Oh. See a break in the cloud ahead too. So hail was probably 2, maybe 3 centimetres at best, but some big chunks of branches. They might not look that big, but about as thick as your arm at least. Thankfully the trucks are cleared away. That was the storm that we just ran through. Pretty sure this is all straight line damage. Just about 20 k's north of Parks. You see there, that tree was snapped.
The 7th and 8th of December had potential of forecasted severe storms on the central tablelands and slopes of New South Wales. Whilst I got a couple of decent storms, overall the system did not live up to its potential.
Nice little updraft here at Goulburn. Probably about 20 k's to the northeast of Goulburn. Okay, got ourselves a nice decent storm here near Wollongong. Okay, it's fairly constant rumbling now, this storm. That thunder is CC thunder almost overhead. Only small hail at the moment, but every now and then there's a 2 or 3 centimetre stone. This developed quite rapidly. They're big, but this one might strengthen.
Despite the forecast of severe storms, things were looking grim on the late afternoon of the 18th of December. That was until just before sunset, when a severe storm with significant lightning developed near the small town of Bungendore on the southern Tablelands. The 23rd of December was another good day in the Goulburn area, with some nice lightning and some nice storm structure.
It's quite an impressive little updraft. Nice rain feed base on it as well. Oh, just off frame. Okay, we've got a storm here near Wendelamar, probably our last play for the day. We'll get down there and see what it's like, eh? It's a bit fluffy, probably looks more impressive than what it is. Ooh, some stones, 2 centimetres maybe. A couple of bigger stones there. Probably still only 2 or 3 centimetres. There is a weak grumble every now and then. You can see the updraft goes right up above our head. Oh, that's a nice one. Yep, another one. Plus car. Behind me somewhere. Very, very close.
2022 and La Nina's rain monsters are really kicking in. On the 6th of January, a trip to the Riverina saw some nice lightning and a very brief suspected supercell, all before it became a flash flooding outflow mess.
Okay, I don't think we've got long here, but we've got a freshie. That was closer, and I don't even know where it was. Oh! That was just over there somewhere. I don't think we're going to have much time here, but we finally got a bit of structure there. Oh, got that. And that. Oh, nice one. Now, man, look at this big outflow monster now. It's blinding rain.
The 7th of January saw an epic, if that is the word, chase of a sometimes squall line, sometimes shelf cloud line that travelled 400 kilometres or 250 miles.
Okay, we're just west of, or south of West Island, not by much. Massive shelfie coming this way. Probably have to go to charge northeast, I'd say, to keep out of this. Currently at Marsden, which is at the conjunction of the Newell Highway and the Midwestern Highway. I'm starting to like the look of that towards the northwest as well. We're near Grenfell. The main core of this story is going to pass between Grenfell and Young. Look at that down there. Multi-layered shelf cloud. Got about 10 seconds here. We might let this one envelop us. We're at Goulburn.
A rare suspected supercell in my home area on the 15th of January. A strong microburst caused some damage to properties in the city of Wollongong.
How can you get every light red? Seriously? Look at that cloud structure. Pretty wild here. It's actually swirling like a... Trees coming down.
Absolutely brutal cell that went through here in Wollongong today. Look at that anvil and mammatus. But you can see that the updraft area is still out of the rain. Pretty good hail shaft going there too. March 26 saw several waterspouts off the Illawarra coast. A couple of these may have been tornadic in nature.
It's a big one there, a really big one. And this is thundery. Let's see if we can get closer. It's actually two. Going to be hard to focus on this. There's bugger all contrast. Bit of a multi-cell mess actually. Unreachable. Hail's a bit thicker here, but we're at Sutton Forest. Quite a photographic little storm here. The base is actually heading towards west a bit more, which is a pain because we don't have any road options that way. Might have a bit of a hail shaft there as well. It's out of reach now because it's west of the highway. Okay, here we are at Barry Point. A mildly interesting storm.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like and even subscribe, or click on the link to watch another video.